Good morning, y'all. I am so happy to see y'all. Y'all know I was out all last week doing spring break. I was getting litter than a cigarette. So I'm happy to see y'all today. I am so happy to see y'all. It's a nice day today. The sun is out. Even though springtime ain't started yet, they don't stop the show. Springtime is coming. I think we need to put spring on the back of a milk carton or some shit. Because I think she missing. She missing and we need to bring her the fuck home. It felt like Alaska outside. It shouldn't feel like Alaska in April. I think we need to put her on the back of a milk carton. I think spring they gotta play the game of Jumanji and got sucked the fuck in. Roll the dice, bitch, roll the dice. We need you back. We need you back home. Come on, this weather is unacceptable. We need spring. We need springtime. Y'all see me wearing these shades today. I feel like springtime. She ain't got to be here, but I feel like it's spring. The sun is out today. It feels nice outside. I'm just so happy to see everybody today. I'm waiting for y'all to come on in before I start. As y'all see, I got my shades and I got my tea. That's all I need for today. But other than that, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a fantastic weekend. I'm getting ready to tell y'all all about it. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, my son's birthday was Friday. So he turned 9 years old. Now, I almost thought I was going to get emotional. But I held it together, y'all. I held it together like Gorilla Tape, bitch. I held it together. I held it together. But I know when he turned 10 next year, I'm going to be looking like the first slave to get freedom. Boogers hanging out my nose like a crackhead after midnight. Eyes wetter than a girl pussy when a nigga get paid on Friday. And face like Celie when she returned to meet reunited with her sister. I'm going to be looking a hot ass mess next year, and I know I will. It's going to be a Lifetime movie in that motherfucker. So, for his birthday, I took him out to, he likes Dave & Buster's. He's 9 years old. Chuck E. Cheese days are over with. He don't want to see no big ass rat. He don't want to see none of that shit. I don't want to see no damn rat teeth. I don't like rats in my home, and I damn sure don't want to pay to see one. So we took him to Dave & Buster's, and as we was at Dave & Buster's, my son was playing this new game they have now called Rampage. Now the game Rampage is just like the movie that's coming out with The Rock, with the big ass gorillas and alligators and Godzilla, whatever the fuck else they got in the movies. So he was playing a game called Rampage. Now when my son play games, he's playing like he don't hear shit. I can say, the house is on fire, the house is on fire. He's just gonna be sitting there playing the game. He ain't gonna hear shit. The fucking ceiling could be crumbling. He gonna be like, Ma, I'm playing Ninjago. I'm almost on the last level. Let me play. Where's the fire extinguisher? He ain't gonna hear shit. He ain't gonna give a fuck the ceiling caving in. He's still gonna be playing them video games. Sometimes when he's sitting there playing, I feel like I'm living with a mute. I'm like, where the fuck is he at? Did he just hear me? I called his name like 50 fucking times. But let me pop open a bag of bone tones and his ass be frying up there. But anyway, he was playing a little game called Rampage. So as my son was playing, this little thick little girl came over and she started staring at my son. She was staring. She was staring at him like she was looking at a Longhorn Steakhouse commercial. She was hypnotized. But my son was looking at her the way we look at Trump, mean as shit. Like, bitch, if you don't move, let me play my motherfucking game. What the fuck is you in my face for? He was mean mugging the shit out of that girl. But the little girl was cute. She was just a little thick. She was shaped like Respucia, but she was cute. I thought she was cute. But for some reason, my son ain't like her. She was a little healthy. She was a little on the fluffy side, but she was cute. But for some reason, my son just wasn't feeling her. So, as I'm standing there beside him, I feel like tap on my shoulder. Now, for those of you who grew up in the hood, when somebody tap your shoulder, you get alert, Fuck, they tapping me like I'm a box of Newports for. You get alert. So, I immediately put my hand on my taser. I said, if you try some shit today, you're going to be shaking it for me like a Rottweiler in this motherfucker. I ain't playing. I don't care if kids here or not. You're going to be shaking it for me. I'm like, who the fuck is tapping me? So I turn around, and it's the little girl's mother. So I said, yes, can I help you? She said, hi, that's my daughter right there. I see she likes your son. He's very handsome. I said, well, thank you. I have great genes. Shout out to the Indians. Thank you. So she laughed and said, you mind if I give you my number? I'd like to get to know you better. I said, wait a minute now. I said, oh, hell no. I said, this bitch trying to look at me like I'm a fucking post stamp. I said, oh, no. Bitch, I'm straight. This bitch is straight out of Orange is the New Black. I said, oh, fuck no. I said, I don't swerve no corners, honey. I go straight. I said, so you gonna send your daughter over here to distract my son so you can rap to me? I said, where in the fuck is this world coming to? Since when? Because you can't take your child out to play an innocent game of video games without being hit on by some Orange is the New Black bitch. I said, well, let me tell you something, Cleo from Set It Off. I said, I don't eat seafood, but I'll eat the shit out of a foot long, bitch. I told my son, I said, I know you worked up an appetite shooting them gorillas and shit, so let's go eat. And we left. You got me fucked up. This ain't Tinder, bitch. It's Dave and Buster's. While you out here trying to book dates, you better go book Planet Fitness and get a treadmill for Baby D over there. But other than that, we had a very good time. He had a very great birthday and weekend. You know, we had a little dinner for him the next day. We had the pizza and some chicken wings, you know, because my son loves pizza. So we had a little pizza party for him. It was real nice, you know. And then that Sunday, his dad took him to the medieval times. And he, you know, he sat on the throne. He was the king of the show. You know, he likes that kind of shit. He's my king, so that day it was 2 kings. Now, everybody has their own preference when it comes to sex. You know, people doing all kinds of weird shit now. Some bitches like licking men's toes like a Baskin Robbins ice cream cone on a hot summer day. Some niggas like licking underneath the girl titties even though it tastes like a 9-volt battery. Some bitches like putting their head in niggas' asses and blowing like birthday cake and shit. People doing all kinds of shit now. Like, I'm serious. People doing all kinds of shit. Shit that I ain't really into. I ain't into no licking asses and shit. I ain't into doing all that. And some niggas like their ass ate like Nutty Buddies. You know, people into all kinds of shit now. I think people taking sex way to a whole new level. Some bitches like things nigga to drink their vagina juice like it's Hennessy, bitch. People doing all kinds of weird shit. You know, but when it comes to eating ass, putting his balls in my nostrils or nutting on my toes, I got a problem with that shit. First of all, I'm not eating nothing that shit comes out of. I'm not licking, eating, blowing in it. I'm not doing none of that shit. I don't want your balls in my nostrils because first of all, nigga, I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. I can barely hold my leg up without needing a fucking inhaler. I'd be dead if you gonna block up my air passage with your balls. Motherfucker got balls like King Kong and he think you gonna put them motherfuckers up my nose? That ain't gonna work. And I just got my toes done. I don't need no fucking sticky shit all over my feet looking like an ice honey bun and shit, nigga. You got me fucked up. We gotta be reasonable here. In sex games, we gotta be reasonable. We gotta do shit that we both can do physically. Now, I like freaky shit, but to a point. To a point. You know, every woman likes to be doing little freaky shit. You gotta step outside your comfort zone at some point. You know, you can't go in there doing the same shit, 'cause that's how you lose your nigga. That's how he goes out there and finds a side bitch. Because he's tired doing the same boring shit. Laying there, ooh, yes, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right. Like you doing a fucking dance routine. They don't want to do that shit. You gotta switch it up a little bit. Now, swinging off bathroom shower rods and shit like that, that shit work for me. You gotta fuck accordingly. Fuck accordingly. Fuck accordingly to your house. You can't be swinging off shower rods like you me, bitch. You got weak walls. You go to swing off that shit, you end up in Tupelo, Mississippi some fucking way. Then what you gonna tell your job? I decided to play George of the fucking jungle, and now I can't make it to work. Can y'all relocate me? I don't know. You know what they gonna say? Yeah, on the unemployment list, bitch. Click. They ain't gonna give a fuck. You gotta fuck accordingly. You can't do everything you see somebody else do. Stop trying to do everything y'all see on the internet and social media and all kinds of shit. You can't do it. If your house not suitable for that kind of shit, you can't do it. You know, white people taking durables and putting it in their ass and letting them run up their ass like Spider-Man and shit. You can't, you know, everybody's into all that kind of weird shit. You know, that's just weird shit. Since when did we start endangering animals in sex games? You know, I feel sorry for these animals. You know, they gotta be locked in the zoo to put on the show for motherfuckers. Then they gotta be putting your ass and titties and everything else doing sex games and shit. That shit is cruel. That's animal cruelty. And I believe whoever the fuck putting gerbils and shit up their ass should be locked up. You know, you gotta keep sex interesting, but keep it suitable. People doing too much weird shit. You gotta keep it spicy. You can't have it dry like Popeye's biscuits. You really gotta keep it interesting. Especially for you big motherfuckers. Cause y'all really gotta be careful doing shit. Y'all get the fuck in the bed spring sound like somebody stepped on a fucking cat. He hitting it from the back. We don't know who ass clapping the loudest. Sound like a fucking audience in the bedroom. Y'all really gotta be careful. Like for real. Like before y'all even get started, both y'all out of breath, breathing like y'all like an elephant sitting on y'all fucking chest or some shit. You know, you got to be careful. You know, that's what I mean by fuck accordingly to your size, your home. Fuck, you got holes in your walls. You can't do certain shit. You can have a sex swing up and your walls about to fucking cave in. He in the sex swing, you go to jump on his dick or some shit and brought the fucking ceiling down. You gotta fuck according to your place. You got weak walls, bitch. You can't be Spider-Man or Superman. You gotta turn your freak meter up just a notch at times. Just a notch. Just don't go overboard. That's all I'm saying. Don't go overboard. You know, ladies, make sure you wash with Dove. Like I got right here, Dove. Dove or Bath and Body Works. Fuck that Dollar General shit. That shit don't work. Fuck that Suave shit. That shit don't work. You know, fuck that dollar store shit. You don't want your nigga going down and next thing you know, he ain't moving. You gotta turn his ass over. His ass look like he in a sunken place and shit. You don't want that. You don't want that. And niggas, make sure y'all use Axe or Old Spice. I'll even take Irish Spring. Irish Spring is pretty good. I'll even take Irish Spring. And make sure y'all wash both. Dick and balls. Wash both, nigga. Wash both. You can't have a fresh dick and balls smell like that. Mulch and fucking essays be laying down and plant trees and shit. You can't have that. We don't want that. It's teamwork. We gotta work as a team in this shit. We gotta work as a team. It can't be one-sided. You gotta work as a team. And niggas, don't get me wrong. It's okay to grow beards. It really is. It's okay to grow beards. But keep that shit groomed. You don't want to go between her legs and scrape her thighs, have her looking like she got attacked by tigers and shit. You don't want that. You don't want that. Make sure you keep that shit groomed. Shape it up, fellas. Shake that shit up. And to my ladies, I know a lot of y'all don't like giving head and shit. You know, that's cool. To a point. But understand this. What you won't do, another bitch will. Whereas you say, I can't suck it long my jaws, or another bitch will come along and down it like a 7-Eleven Big Gulp bitch. You better get your freak meat up. You better do it. You better step it up. But you be sitting there talking about, he take too long to come. Another bitch will come along and suck it till she look like Fantasia at the end of a concert. She gonna do it. Y'all better step it the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. You know, some ladies, you know, some things are not for everybody. I know everybody's not into all the freaky shit, and that's fine. But at some point, you gotta step it up. You gotta step outside that box. Like Taco Bell, step outside your box. You gotta step outside the box. Another thing I want to say, for people who don't like what I post or agree with what I post, please don't put no comments under my statuses talking about posting negative shit. If you don't like what I post, I don't understand it. Don't fucking watch it. Or block yourself off my page. Them buttons are there for a reason. It's not there for decorations. It's there for a reason. It's called unfollow and block. Now, they taught you how to spell in kindergarten or first grade. If you don't still know how to spell at 30 years old, there's something wrong. You know, the words are there for a reason. Unfollow is the one with the U. Block is the one with the B. U-B. Like, you can get the fuck off my page and be happy. That's what them words are there for. And people take social media too goddamn serious. You know, learn how to live. Learn how to joke. You know, people know me. Anybody who really know me know that I always joke all the time. Like, I don't say shit that offended. Or if it do offend you, I'm sorry. Well, really, I'm not, but sorry. If you don't agree with what the person do, don't look at it. Don't watch it. Like, I don't even get the point of people taking their precious time to write a comment up under somebody's status. You dumb. This is stupid. You ain't funny. What the fuck is the point you telling me? Because at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm going to keep doing what I was put here to do. Because there's tons of people out there who like what I do. I get messages all the time talking about, I love your post. Your post get me through the day. Some days I feel like I ain't feel like going on until I read your post. I looked at your video. That's why I tell people all the time, share the video as much as you can. Because you never know what it can do for someone else. You don't know if whatever I talk about can relate to someone else. You know, people going through all kinds of shit on an everyday basis. Look how fucked up the world is now. All these murders and rapes and crimes, and Trump ain't making shit no better. He busy trying to build walls and shit when you need to be getting a new toupee. You know, people worry about the wrong shit. They really do. All I'm saying is, you can have an opinion, but respect what people do. You know, I don't disapprove of anybody's opinion. If you can have an opinion, but be respectful to other people's opinions. You know, that's why I don't do all the going back and forth. No, if they disagree with what I do, then that's on them. I don't need to go back and forth with you. All I'm going to do is block you. Because, and obviously, you don't need to be here. If you don't support what I do, you don't need to be here. That's just crazy to sit there looking at something you don't like. My thing is, I don't give attention to negative situations. I don't. I'm not going to give you power if you leave me sitting in the dark. I'm not going to do that. That's not the type of person I am. I smile regardless of any situation gets thrown at me. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to let people know they're getting to you. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. They're so quick to react to a situation, not knowing that every action doesn't require a reaction. Some people say and do shit just to get a reaction out of you. You got to learn how to pick and choose your battles wisely. Everything someone say, you don't need to comment back. That's why a lot of times I don't. If I do, I may say 1 or 2 words and then I'm out. That's it. That's all you're going to get from me. After that is a block. Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. That's not what I'm here to do. Now, I had a great time with y'all today. I got to get up out of here because I got a few things to do. But I will be back Thursday at 9 a.m. I hope to see everybody there. Like, share, comment as much as possible. And I will see y'all Thursday. Y'all have a great day and be safe.